peace, and black power. This is Brother Kim coming to you from the heart of North Philadelphia. If you can hear the music in the background, and I think you can, you're probably saying, what the hell is he listening to? You're probably wondering, why am I sitting here listening to some white music? But the thing is, my people, somebody flipped the script on us with music. I really wasn't intending to sit down and talk about the music, but the type of music that we listen to as a people, especially these days, why do you think they pump the type of music into our neighborhoods that make our young people, our young men, call women bitches and hoes, make them think it's right to go buy a blunt from the store? Why you think they give us the kind of music that make us think that it's cool to be locked up and go to jail, and these artists is making this money off us, making their money off our youth, and really care less about them? Why they sit around and listen to stuff like this? I guarantee you, the music that our youth is listening to today brings up all kind of crazy spirits, make them, like I said, makes them think it's good to do things that you know, that is just tearing us apart, tearing our youth up, tearing their heads up. And the white folks sit around and listen to this right here. Actually, they flipped the script on us. They took this kind of music from us. This is really not white music. This is what they took from us and replaced it with things like what they call today's hip hop and R&B and all this other bull crap that make you think it's alright to go buy a blunt. It's something. It's a mind thing that they got going on. You see, why would you tell your child that they can't smoke, or they can't drink, or they can't do certain things until they turn 18, 19, 20, 21? In other words, it's okay to do it later on. It's okay to kill yourself when you get this age, but it's not okay to do it now. And then we turn around and do it right in front of them. See, it's a mind thing that the evil one, that the white man would call him the evil one, puts out over the media. They put this crap out over the media and they tell you that they're too young to do this and do that, so you gotta restrict it. But when they get out the house, you know, when they leave home and they get a certain age, it's okay for them to smoke now, and it's okay for them to drink. And most of them is doing it anyway because they see you doing it. So they figure if they see you doing it, it must be something good about it. You see what I'm saying? Instead of just telling them, no, this crap ain't good at no age. I mean, I already know people who die from smoking, and I already know people who die from drinking. So why would we tell our children that it's okay for them to go out and do these things that we know can kill them at a certain age? I came up today to talk about a video that I put on YouTube recently. I ran into some Hebrew Israelites down in Center City, and I mean, it started off good, but I should have known. In fact, I did know, and I went down there and I filmed it just so everybody in the YouTube land or whoever's going to listen to it can see exactly the mentality that different people get when you ask them or put certain things to them. But that goes for everybody. I suppose there's some buttons that somebody might hit that would probably tear me up inside. But we got to learn to get our composure. The brother came and he told me to go F my mom. He started talking about Dr. York like a dog. He started talking about the unk. I mean, just because I asked him, can you show me your God? I didn't say it in those words, but I told him, can you show me your God? Because I can show you a God. I can show you my God. I can call her up on the phone. The same person that brought me into this world and gave me life is the one that created me. I'm not trying to knock nobody's religion, knock nobody's belief, but when you come right down to it, up there, you never seen it. You never seen it. Somebody could come and tell you that, yeah, God is up there and God does this and that, but when you come right down to it, whose womb was you in for 9 months? The very being that you say brought you into this world, and you call him God, and you say he created you, is your mom. And you have to be the second God because you have to control what's going on in your life. Don't you see? You see what your mom has all the attributes of a God. When she's carrying you in that womb, she's the one that lays on that table and fills that head when it comes out and takes those labor pains. When you look at the word create and somebody asks you, who created you? And you say God, well, you take out the etymology of the word create, you get the compound word bring forth, you get the word birth, you also get the word grow. Those 3 words right there are the attributes of a God. Because who are you growing in for 9 months? Who's nurturing you? Who's your best provider? Who's your best protector? Who's the one that's feeding you? You know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you are here because your mother brought you into this world. And that's why most of us, can't speak for everybody, but that's why most of us in this conscious community say that black woman is God. Simply because you can't call nobody up there to come down here. Your mama was the first one that you went for when you came into this realm. We gotta respect our women. We have these religions out here, and again, I'm not knocking nobody's religion. I can't force you to believe. Only I can just lay the foundation and let you hear or see what I'm talking about, and then you can take it and run with it yourself. But when you come into this realm, you're coming out of that woman. Your first food is most likely going to be that breast milk that your mama's providing for you. Even if you never met your mom, you know that you are here. You was created, you was grown, you was brought forth by a female. Everybody knows this. This is fact. I don't even have to tell you it's fact because you simply know it. Anybody who denies that they just gone, they just dead. Something's wrong with them. But I was out with the Hebrew brothers and we was talking, and next thing you know, everything went crazy. I mean, it is on YouTube. Brother Sakim versus the Hebrew Israelites, and it's on the end. It says not pretty. You probably go on there. It is not something that video that I'm really proud of, because everybody knows somebody out there really hates us, and they don't care. They don't give a damn if you call yourself a Hebrew Israelite. They don't give a damn if you call yourself a Nuwapian. That's where I woke up at. They don't give a damn if you call yourself Afro-American or African or a Nation of Islam or Moorish American or Baptist or Jehovah's Witness. Any cop. These cops that's running around killing these young black men and getting off don't give a damn what you call yourself. And neither do that bullet that they gonna put in you if they get you alone or get you in a place where they feel like killing a nigga. Because that's all they do. That's all they think about. That's all they think of you as a nigga. And you can take 20 Hebrew Israelites, you can take 20 Nuwapians, you can take 20 Baptists, you can take 20 Nation of Islam, etc., 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 stand their ass butt ass naked and put them in the middle of a concentration camp. That's where they want to put us anyway. And you ain't going to know the difference. You ain't going to know who's who. Ain't no Hebrew Israelite going to know if that's an African descent brother over there. They ain't going to know if your daddy is straight from Africa. That's what I'm saying, because they go by the daddy to say that that's who you are. Ain't nobody going to know that you are a apostolic. Nobody going to know if you're a Jehovah's Witness. All they going to see is this skin right here, whether you're light skin or dark skin or brown skin. And that white man don't give a damn about you, no matter what you call yourself. We got to stop this shit. We got to come together and realize that we all got one monkey on our back. We got to stop being out there screaming and hollering and fussing and fighting and getting into these debates. I'm not saying that debating not good, because sometimes we learn things from debates. But as for being on the streets and arguing with each other about whose religion is the best and whose God is real and whose deities is not real and all this here, we in the goddamn physical flesh right now. I'm not saying that it ain't nothing out there. I'm not saying that it might be some spirits, because like I was saying, that music that our youth is listening to make them take on certain spirits that make them think that it's good to do certain things, and then they end up going right into the hands of the oppressor, because that's the reason why they make the kind of music they make anyway for our youth. We got to come together and realize that the only way I'm going to get along with the Hebrew, I have to learn to be Hebrew. That Hebrew got to learn to be Nuwapian. That Moorish American got to learn to be Nation of Islam. I'm not saying give up, what you believing in, or give up your particular sect. I'm saying that we all have to interlock. We have to build something. We have to get together and put something together for us, by us. There's so much crazy shit going on here right now that it's not even funny. Right here in North Philadelphia, they are escorting people and telling people that something's wrong with the projects over here, that they're about to tear down. And for real, when I call certain offices, and I'm not going to name the offices I call, they told me ain't nothing wrong with the place. They just doing it because they've been saying for years that the white folks are going to move back in here and move us out. And if this was in another neighborhood, they'd be getting together and protesting, and they wouldn't probably go nowhere. It's just like they know they know they got us, because we sitting and we depend on other races anyway. for our food, for our clothes. We don't have no economic base. The corner stores some years ago shut down. They was boycotting. These people, black people or Negroes, whatever you want to call us, we was running around like a chicken, like a chickens with our heads.